Aiden just had his first day of school. Well, I would say morning of school because it was really just his homeroom and then they had an assembly and that's it. It is only. Sorry, I have a box in front of the stove. It's only 10:30 and he's already done. So it was a very easy first day of school. It usually is just like a week of easing them back into school and get to know you activities and stuff. What are you doing, Floki? What? You can go in here if you want. Here. Look it. In here. I'm having issues with Floki again because I bought him a new bed to go inside his kennel at night and he pissed on it this morning and Steven threw it away and everything. So, because it's like, even if I tried to wash it, he's gonna repeatedly piss on it because that smell is on it now. Like, you cannot get the smell of cat pee completely out, especially for their sensitive noses when they can. Like, I don't get it either because, like, another cat hadn't been on that yet. It was just his. The other night he was sick and ended up throwing up on the bed that we had in there for him was a piece of their old. It was the top part of their old gray. I don't know why I'm pointing to it because you can't see it, but their old gray cat tree that I had before we got this new beige one. And it was just a little square bed that was perfect size for him, and he loved that one. But it was like, because it's got cardboard on the inside of it, his puke just soaked into it and it was impossible to clean it, so we got rid of it and I got him a new little one, and he doesn't like the new little one apparently because we already had to throw that out, so now he's got no bed in there. It just sucks because he was doing so good about not peeing on anything, and then it's like you think you have it figured out of what is causing what, and it's just driving me insane. That's another thing, though. We did move his kennel. I don't even know what you can see behind me. Hold on. We moved it over here, which I don't particularly love it there, but Steven, like, insisted of putting it there so that we have more room in the living room. For what, I don't know, because now the living room wall is just bare and it looks kind of stupid, but I wasn't going to argue it because he was helping me clean and stuff this weekend, so. Then I cleaned out the whole upstairs closet yesterday, which I always put off because it's just, there's heavy stuff in there, and it's usually a mess because it's where it's like the catch-all for the house where everything just gets thrown in there, and it's like super neat when we clean it, and then it just gets all loaded up in the front. It's a stupid closet. It's long and skinny. I've talked about it before. It's on that side of the house upstairs, and it runs the whole length of the house, but it's only like this wide. So if you're trying to move boxes around in there, it's very tight, and it's very annoying to move the heavy stuff that's in there. Like, there's a mattress in there. There's Aiden's old bed, like, pieces from when he had the loft bed, so like all the poles for it and the ladder and everything are in there. So I cleaned everything out looking for something yesterday that I want to sell on eBay, and it was not in there. And then afterwards I looked in Aiden's closet and it was in the back corner. So all I would have had to do was look in Aiden's closet first, save myself all that time and energy and sweat, because I was sweating my ass off because it was really hot yesterday when I decided to do it, and I should have just looked in the other one first. I was so aggravated yesterday, and then I've got a mess in the kitchen, as you can see behind me. I gotta clean up the table because there's boxes and crap. And now I usually put my recycling stuff for the week on top of the cat litter box thing over there, and now I have lost that because he put the kennel on top of it. I'm in like reorganization mode now because the seasons are changing and it's starting to get cooler, although it was not cool yesterday. This is the cup that I got when I went shopping with my friend, and I forgot to show you guys. I said it in like the video before last. I'll show you the cup when I go upstairs, and then I never showed it. It's a Polly Pocket, like stainless steel tumbler type thing. But I really like the handle on this because I didn't have a cup with a handle like this, and it doesn't have like the flip up straw. I am so against the flip up straw things now because they're impossible to clean. So it's just a like a normal straw, or you can sip out of it and then you can cover it up. This thing just moves, but I thought it was super cute because it was Polly Pocket. It was the last one they had, so I had to get it. And I've been on a certain coffee recipe kick lately that is so good. I've discovered how good the Chobani creamers are. I hate how expensive they are, but I like that it's just like cream and sugar and stuff in it, instead of like when you buy the Walmart brand coffee creamer, it's like oils and crap that's not good for you. So I'd rather just do the cream and sugar thing. But the white chocolate mocha flavor is so freaking good, and it reminds me of like the white chocolate frozen coffee that Dunkin' Donuts only has every now and then, the white chocolate flavor. So I found my fix there. And then like you don't even need to put sugar and stuff in it because it's like it's sweetened and it's really good. The creamer is just so good. So I am going to stand Chobani stuff. Although I think recently, like a while back, I heard something about their Greek yogurt isn't good for you or something. And I don't remember what that was now. I'm gonna have to look it up. But I don't think that has anything to do with the creamer, and I hope it doesn't because the creamers are really good. But I have stuff I have to make really quick, and then I'm going to spend the rest of the day working on my Halloween stuff because I finished, and now I have to take photos and stuff because I'm trying to get it out quickly because we are so broke right now. I'm trying to do my Halloween launch, and I need like the swatch photos and everything, but they're not gonna like get to me in time. I know that because I want to release it by the end of this week, and I'm just gonna tell the girl that does swatches for me that she doesn't have to rush or anything, because like I'll still get them obviously, but I spent a while yesterday taking swatch pictures and like little video clips and stuff to put on social media because that always helps. The engagement on like my sneak peeks so far has been really good, so that has me in a I just had a total brain fart. That has me very like optimistic about releasing the new stuff. So and then I'll also have to do a sale too because nobody ever wants to buy stuff unless it's on sale anymore. My tomato plants outside, all I did this year were cherry tomatoes and bell peppers. And I even bought like the garden bed, the raised garden bed and everything for them, and the correct dirt, and I bought plant food to try and make them healthy and everything, and water them every day, and remember to do it, and I got like a handful of cherry tomatoes, and that's it. All my tomato plants out there are dead. I don't know why. I have like not a green thumb at all. The only thing that has worked for me recently is that little lighted automatic watering plant thing that I got. The what is this called? Click and Grow. That's the only thing I can grow apparently, because you just pour water in it and you leave it alone. And I'm gonna have to get like, I got a ton of lettuce off those 3 lettuce pods that I had, but they're finally like, after a while, because every time you clip it, they grow back and stuff, but after a while it just gets gross and all dried up and withered. But I got a bunch off of there, so I'm trying to figure out what I want to get for the 3 pods next time, because they come in packs of 3s. I kind of want to just do cherry tomatoes because I'm bummed that I didn't get a bunch of cherry tomatoes off the plants I had out there. I had like 6 cherry tomato plants, 2 beefsteak tomato plants. Those didn't even grow anything, and the peppers didn't grow anything either. The peppers kept getting little flower buds on them, but then they would go away and no vegetables grew on it, so I'm freaking aggravated with that. I think next year, like, I don't want to try again, but I do. because I like having my own veggies and stuff, especially tomatoes in the summer. Like, tomatoes are one of my favorite things, and I didn't get hardly any this year. But I want to do some cherry tomatoes in there and see how they do. So I think that's what I'm gonna get. I also want to get a thing of cilantro, because it would be nice to just have that growing all the time. That's something I use a lot, and it's annoying to buy because when you just buy a little pack of it or like a bunch of it from the bunch of it or bundle or whatever they call from the store, it does not last in the fridge that long. Like, I can maybe get a couple days out of it before it starts getting all wilted, and it would just be nice to have it there to clip it whenever I need it, and it would be fresh all the time. So I might get a thing of cherry tomatoes and a thing of cilantro, and then just do 1 cilantro and 2 cherry tomatoes in there. Because the one that I got holds 3 pods. I think they have bigger ones that hold like 6, but I got that on massive sale at Christmas time. Normally it's like $80, and I would not have paid that for that, but it is kind of worth it because you can just plant, you put the little pods in, you fill it with water, and you just make sure you top off the water every now and then, and it friggin' works great. Because if I can grow plants out of there, by golly, it will work for anyone, because I clearly do not have a green thumb. But anyway, I'm gonna go finish up what I'm doing here, and look at this loaf. He's so cute. He's loafing right now. You gotta tuck your tail for 10 out of 10 loaf. He's just looking at me like, yeah, whatever. But yeah, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I probably look like absolute ass right now. It's Wednesday, no, today's Thursday, and I haven't filmed much at all this week. I don't really want to start talking about this because I spent all day crying yesterday, but Izzy has cancer. It has just like ravaged her in such a short amount of time, because I just saw her a few weeks ago, and she was like, she's 11 years old, so her hips were getting bad, and it's getting harder for her to it was getting harder for her to walk around. She can't walk at all now. But we basically went yesterday to say goodbye to her because I don't know how much longer she has. We're gonna do my mind is like friggin' the vet that comes to the house to do the euthanasia, so that, because my uncle is such a wimp about it, he won't go by himself. He did that to us when my dog Freddie, my little guy that I grew up with, when we had to put him down, him, my grandma, and me went, because I remember my mom had to work that day, and like all 3 of us went in the room with him, but then as soon as they put him on the table, my uncle ran out of the room, because he's like that toxic masculinity. God forbid anybody see me get upset and cry. So me and my grandma did that on our own, and he was already starting yesterday, like, I don't know how I'm gonna take her by myself. Like, I want to be there, but I can't. Like, Aiden can't miss school when he's just started school, and Aiden would have to come with me, which makes it even worse because I don't know. But now that they're doing it at home, I don't know what day they're gonna do it. I'm hoping maybe today, and then I can go, because it'll be after Steven gets home from work. But at least I got to see her yesterday, so in case anything happens, I don't feel like, hey, I didn't get to say goodbye to her. It's gonna make me start crying. I don't want to start crying again. I had, like, my eyes were all swollen yesterday. Like, it's just, this is the absolute worst part of, like, having pets at all. Stomach is making so much noise because I'm starving. I don't like Aiden's lunch break. I don't think I even talked about his first day of school. Oh, I did. When it started on Tuesday, I told you guys that it was only like 1 class. His lunch now is not till 12:20, but I guess technically he has a break right now because he doesn't normally he would have either art class or a PE right now on Mondays and Wednesdays, but then Tuesday, Thursday, Friday there's nothing during that block, so he has a break right now. And then I'm guessing that on the other days he's going to end up having speech, unless they want to stick it at the end of the day again like they did last year. I'm hoping they don't do that, because it made his Mondays and Thursdays way longer because he had speech at the end of the day, and would end up having to sit in here until like 3 something instead of 2:30. Like the normal classes for the day end at 2:30. So I don't know. She hasn't contacted me yet. She usually doesn't contact me, and like the speech therapist doesn't usually contact me till the second week of school, and then they start setting up for the following week. So he's got some time before that starts. But I'm gonna go finish this now. I've been sitting here yapping for too long. I'll talk to you guys later. I need to end my video for the week because it is Friday and I've got nothing going on today anyway. I'm just doing work stuff. I released my Halloween stuff this afternoon. Hardly anybody has bought anything yet, but you know, I shouldn't have expected anything else with the way this freaking month has been going. So I'm just going to hope that it does better within the coming days, because I started my Labor Day sale, which is coinciding with the Halloween release, and it's like it's still not garnering any attention, so I don't know. I'm not too happy right now. Haven't been too happy for a few days. I'm kind of aggravated with everything, but I am going to start dinner shortly because Steven's going to be on his way home. Do I have food on the side of my mouth? That's lovely. I had a sandwich for lunch and I feel like I just had it all over my face, but whatever. I have chicken in the crock pot and I'm gonna do like burrito bowl things, but I was like out of everything, so I ordered our groceries to come today, like in an hour or so. They should be here. I think I have pretty much everything I need for the bowls, but like I ran out of coffee, I ran out of milk. I was just like, I'm not waiting till tomorrow. I'm just gonna get the groceries today, so then we'll have the whole weekend free. Monday is Labor Day, so Aiden has no school. Already a day off of school when he just started on this past Tuesday, and Steven doesn't have to work, so we have a 3-day weekend. Now, whether or not it's gonna actually be nice weather, I have no idea, because I don't know if you've noticed it, but none of the weather app on my phone has not been right at all lately. And I think I was complaining about this in another video, but like there was like 4 days in a row where it was supposed to rain. It didn't rain any of those days. And then I had already said that day we had that really bad storm that looked like a freaking hurricane outside. That was not on the app at all. Nobody knew it was supposed to rain at all that day. And we just got blasted with a storm. So none of these apps are correct at all. I just wanted to see what they say for the, you know, I don't know why you keep changing my location. I don't live in New Bedford. I do not live there, and I don't know why you keep changing it to that. Okay, apparently it thinks my zip code is that, and it's not. But it is saying 75 and sunny, 76 and sunny, 77 partly cloudy. So it looks like it's gonna be a nice weekend. Like every weekend this summer we have said like throughout the week, oh, we're gonna do this weekend, and then we never feel like doing it. Like we didn't do anything this summer, so we didn't, for one, didn't have the money to do anything, and two, didn't feel like going anywhere. But like also this summer was really, really hot, so I avoided going outside like at all costs. The only time I went outside was when we went swimming at my friend's house, And even then, it was on days that weren't like super humid, because the humidity is what makes me ill. But I've also noticed a difference in just my, I don't want to say like my health, but like not feeling shitty every month around my period, because I've been making myself drink one of those body armor drinks every day. I had bought those on a whim because I wanted something like Gatorade, but didn't like, I don't really like Gatorade. Aiden loves Gatorade, and he's been on such a Gatorade kick this summer, but I didn't want regular Gatorade. So I had bought a thing of the strawberry banana body armor, and it is so good because it doesn't taste like watery like Gatorade does. It tastes like a smoothie almost, but it's not thick like that. And I was reading like the label, and that one in particular has a ton of magnesium and potassium in it. And like, whenever I get blood work done, I'm severely potassium and iron deficient, and I'm supposed to take supplements every day, and like sometimes I do and sometimes I forget, but the supplements I have aren't even as many milligrams as what's in those drinks. So even like, I like that flavor, and I like the peach mango flavor, which is weird because I don't like mango flavored stuff, but that one is mostly peach. Like, you don't really taste mango in it. And that one's like the light body armor. For some reason, that one does not have potassium in it, but it has the magnesium still. So I kind of rotate every day which one I drink. Sometimes I drink more than one, but ever since I've made myself drink at least one of those a day, I've noticed a significant decrease in how often I get headaches, in feeling just like crap in general if I'm out in the heat. Like, I haven't really, like, knock on wood, it's cooling down now. It's only like 75 today or something like that, but just noticed a significant difference in how I feel. So like, I was definitely having a deficiency going on with the potassium and everything, because I don't know. And like, magnesium is good for headaches anyway. Like, they tell you to take magnesium if you suffer from migraines and everything. So again, another supplement I'm supposed to be taking. And I have all these supplements in my medicine cabinet. I just, for some reason, they just go out of my mind. I'm like, oh, I forgot to take it today. Oh, well, too late now. Or like, I'll take it before I go to bed because I'm like, oh, I didn't take this today. But having those drinks, for some reason I remember, let's take one of these drinks every day. So, and Steven likes them too. He says they're really good. I didn't like the fruit punch one because that one tasted too much like Gatorade, but for some reason the strawberry banana and that peach mango light one have like a thicker consistency to it. It's hard to describe. If you drink those drinks, you know what I'm talking about. It's not just like a watery drink like Gatorade is. But anyway, I don't even remember what I was talking about now, about the heat and stuff, and feeling crappy in the heat. I haven't experienced that too much this summer, and I'm pretty happy about that. Also, my friggin' period is so late right now. I was telling Steven, I was like, I better not be pregnant, because that would be my friggin' luck this month. This entire month has sucked. And like, we tried for so many years to have another baby, and it was just not in the cards, so we kind of gave up. And like, A, I don't want to have one this late in life. B, I'm hoping that it's just because I was sick at the beginning of this month, and also this has been a really stressful month, so maybe that's why it's off. I don't know. I haven't I ordered pregnancy tests off Amazon that are supposed to be here, I think, tomorrow. So just for peace of mind, because like, this doesn't happen to me too often because I am always like clockwork with my period, but I have also been complaining about like perimenopause symptoms. Not entirely sure that that's what was wrong with me the past however many months, but especially now that I feel better, which is weird, and haven't been having those issues. But I don't know. Just for peace of mind, I ordered tests. so that I can pee on them and see what it says. If it says not pregnant, then I would assume that I'm just going through perimenopause like I have been thinking I have. I really need to make a doctor's appointment. I know I keep saying that. Oh, my Walmart order has substitutions. What's wrong? No, I don't want your Walmart brand freaking ground beef. Every time I get that, I get sick. So no, cancel that please, because I don't want that. Where is it? Accept or reject substitutions. I guess I'm not getting ground beef this week. Because honestly, I don't like the Walmart brand ground beef. I've been buying the like a more expensive one that's freaking what is it? It's like grass-fed ground beef. I don't know what brand it is, but it's way better than the Walmart brand one. I didn't eat any or like cook anything with ground beef for like I want to say almost a full year. I think last month was the first time I've bought ground beef, and because I was making something specific that needed it. And I was like, I am not buying their brand of ground beef, because 2 times in a row I bought that just the Great Value or whatever it is, their brand of ground beef, and I'm guessing it was food poisoning, because both times felt the exact same. I got super sick to my stomach, was up all night throwing up and stuff, and that was the only thing that I had ate. And I think the second time I had eaten it, but Steven didn't because he wasn't hungry that night, and I got sick and he didn't. So I'm guessing that that's what that was. So I haven't bought, I was so turned off of just red meat in general like that after that, that all I've been making for dinners is like stuff with chicken or like pasta or stuff like that, because I was off ground beef for so long. Maybe that's another reason I was feeling shitty, because I wasn't getting enough protein or something. I don't know. I was still eating chicken and stuff. It wasn't like I went vegetarian or anything, but I don't know. I don't know. But I guess I'm not getting it this week because I don't want them to replace it with what they just said they were going to replace it with. So whatever, that'll save me $8 or whatever it was. Oh, my Chewy auto order or whatever it's called, auto ship for the kitties' dry food is coming tomorrow, which is good because they're almost out. Yeah, I am going to go. I was just looking at seeds for my little planter thing that's in the kitchen, trying to decide what ones I want to grow, because I think I'm just going to get the pods for it that you can buy seeds separately and grow whatever the hell you want, because their pod things are so expensive. They're $12.95 for a 3-pack, which granted, when you plant the 3 things, like I said, they last a really long time. They grow pretty quick, and then once they start giving you vegetables, every time you snip it off, they start growing back. And they can go a few months, because I've had that lettuce planted since like friggin' I want to say like before the beginning of summer, and it just kept producing lettuce, and they got tall almost to the top, and then that was when they started wilting, and I mean, like, the pods get all dried up and stuff, and that's why when they don't produce anymore, but they last a long time. So I kind of want to get the 30-pack of pods, which is expensive. It's like $60, but then I'll have them and I can grow whatever I want and just get seeds, because seeds are really cheap. Seeds are like $2 at Walmart. So I have in my cart the cilantro, oh, here's Steven, and the cherry tomatoes. Anyway, I'm gonna go, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Okay, it is Wednesday. It's been a rough week, so I haven't really filmed anything, and I've just been doing work stuff to try to keep my mind off of stuff. But Monday was Memorial Day, Labor Day, and Sunday night, well, early Monday morning was when Izzy passed at 12:30 in the morning. Zelda passed on Halloween, and now Izzy on Labor Day. I don't know why this stuff is always happening on holidays. But I'm trying not to get upset again because I've like cried all I can cry about it. The lady that was supposed to come to the house to do the at-home euthanasia was going to come on Tuesday, yesterday, but Izzy passed before then, so my uncle ended up having to take her to the place because yesterday was a holiday, and the lady was like, you can bring her here, and so we're doing the cremation again, just like we did with all our other dogs, and it usually takes like a week or so for them to get her back. So I don't know, there has never not been a dog in that house, so it's kind of like it's gonna be weird to go over there and not have a doggy. So that is that. That is what happened. My uncle made me one of her, like a paw print. That's her little, not little, she had big feet, but there's that, and then there's a little bit of her fur. Okay, so there's really not much else going on. I just wanted to tell you guys that that is what ended up happening. I got like one of those foldable cat scratcher houses for the cats that's a haunted house, and they're not using it as a scratcher at all. They just want to sleep in it, which is good because it'll last longer. I mean, it's built to be its purpose is to be destroyed because it's a scratcher, but like the floor of it is the corrugated cardboard stuff, and they're not using it to scratch. They just want to go in and sleep in it, which is a good thing because I'm so happy that they're using it like that and Floki didn't just go in and pee on it, because that was my worry when I first got it. It was from PetSmart. I'll stick in a picture of it. It was only $9.99 because Target has one too, but I didn't like the Target one as much because it's all open. Like it has sides, but the sides are all opened up, and they love boxes. Like what cat doesn't love boxes? So this is just a box with a little hole in it for them to go inside. And plus this one was $9.99, the Target one is $20. So I was like, I'm not paying $20 for like a piece of cardboard. That's like there was nothing to it. So I liked the PetSmart one better. I am toying with the idea of getting another one because Steven's like, you should have bought two, because they're just fighting over who gets to sleep in it all the time. It's so hot today. I have one of Steven's shirts on, that's why I'm like day glow over here. But I just got an Ulta package. They only sent half my order in this package, and then the other the other half of it is supposed to be here Monday. So I figured instead of doing like a haul video, I'll just show you what I got in this package. So they have the brand Tony Moly. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I've heard that's not how you say it. I also feel like I'm losing my voice, but they have like pimple patches now. So I bought all three kinds that they had because these are friggin' adorable. These are the niacinamide ones, and they're little cows. I don't know how well you can see it. They're little cows. There's a pink cow and a white cow. Because I got those Halloween ones, the ghost-shaped ones from TJ Maxx, and I've been obsessed with them. They work really well, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna try these, and then I saw that they had 3 different kinds, so I can't remember what, like these are infused with niacinamide, and then the other 2 are both different, but there's like bat ones and cat ones. Those are the other 2 that aren't here yet, but they're super cute, so I'll definitely use those. I don't know why I feel like I'm losing my voice. This was another Tony Moly product. I believe they were like buy one get one half off, so I got 4 things because I got the 3 pimple patches, and then I was like, I gotta grab one more thing. So I got the Spicy Wasabi Lip Plumper lip gloss, which is, I don't typically like lip plumping things because they hurt, but I haven't tried one in so long. The last one I ever used was, oh, what is the name of the one from Too Faced? I can't remember what the name of the lip injection one. And that hurt so bad, like it made my eyes water. And I've never been one that's like, oh, I need lip fillers, I need bigger lips or anything like that. I just, for some reason, I was like, I want to try another lip plumper, so I will try it right now and see, actually. What is it, like, it has wasabi extract in it. That's what apparently makes it plump, but I hope it doesn't taste like wasabi. Like, does it have a fruit scent to it? Super cute. Hopefully I'm not being too annoying. I just feel like I'm losing my voice. Oh no, it smells like peppermint. Okay. It smells like peppermint, but it also smells like it's gonna hurt. You know how you just know like something's gonna burn? I'm gonna put it on, it's just clear actually, which is surprising. I thought it was gonna be like a colored thing. That was probably way too much. I need a mirror. I'm gonna get it all over. All right, it's definitely warm. Oh, nope. It just hit my tongue and it's like burning my tongue. Oh, why do people want these things? Okay, like a couple seconds to kick in. But it's burning my tongue and I don't feel like my tongue really hit it. I'm like immediately taking this off because I feel like I'm gonna have a reaction to it if I don't. Oh, dude. Bad idea. That was stupid. Why did I buy that? I feel like I have to spit now. I'll cut this out. Look how red. I wiped it off and it's still burning. This is like one of those things where I feel like I just ate like hot sauce or something and it's just all over my face. Okay, don't like that. If you don't like the burny lip stuff, this is horrible. I feel like it's just irritating. Like these things never actually plump your lips. It just irritates the crap out of your skin. Anyway, let's keep going. This was not from Ulta, but I got this from Influenster yesterday, and I really like it so far. It's the, I guess Secret came out with a whole body deodorant now, and this is Peach and Vanilla Blossom. So it smells really good, and it's aluminum free, and it's one of those things like, what is that brand, Lumi, that you always see? I got their all over deodorant once that was in the tube, and I ended up returning it because, like, number one, it didn't work, and I don't know why so many people praise it. It didn't work for me anyway, and it stunk. Like, I got like the vanilla one, and it didn't even smell like vanilla. It smelled like BO. Like, before you even put it on your skin, it stunk. So I had never tried their spray. I tried just the tube, and that turned me off of that brand. I didn't want to try anything else. All right, just an update. My lips are already calming down, so at least you can wipe that off easily. But it smells really good. So I think they only have a few scents of it, but I picked the Peach and Vanilla Blossom one. It says pits, privates, underboob, and feet. I've never had smelly feet. That is a plus. I will say that. I've never had an issue with my feet smelling. All right, so Essence came out with a Polly Pocket collection, and not a lot of it hit me, surprisingly, because I love Polly Pocket. That's one of my nostalgia childhood things. But I grabbed the lip mask, which didn't come in this order. in this package anyway, and then the color changing blush stick, because this was absolutely adorable. Let me turn the light on actually, and you can see how much my lips feel like they're all red now. But it's just a little glittery stick actually, and I don't think the way that sound travels, it sounded like someone was at the door, but it's like neighbors 4 houses down. Anyway, this is, all the Essence stuff is like pretty cheap, right? I think this was $4.99. This is all you get in it. Like, I just twisted it up and it's like, what the hell? There is glitter in it, but I don't think this is one of those things where a bunch of glitter comes out of it onto your skin. And it kind of smells fruity, which is weird because it's a blush stick. But you know me and my scented stuff, I always like scented skincare. So it's one of those like pH things, I think, that's just gonna change. It's already kind of pinkish putting it on. Hold on. And it's not glittery, so none of the glitter came out. It's right here, so I'm gonna sit and let that develop. Yeah, it definitely smells fruity. I can't really place it. It's just like a random fruit scent. And then the last thing I got was this, I guess the brand is Daisy. I've never heard of this before. Foaming body wash. And this was pretty cheap for how big of a thing you get. And the scent is Cherry Whip. So me and my cherry, I have to get cherry everything. Oh, it's like whipped cream. I didn't think it was going to look like that. So I got this because a while ago, because they don't make it anymore, I stocked up on the brand Hemp's. Used to have a foaming body wash that was like cotton candy peach or something like that. I had a bunch of them and I'm on my last one, and I'm sad that I can't find it anymore. So I was trying to find like another foamy body wash because I like to use it to shave my legs. As weird as that is, I know they have shave creams. Sometimes those are too thick and I don't really like them. So the foaming body wash was really good for that. So I grabbed this one, and I hope it actually smells like cherry and isn't like a weird scent. But I want to see. I'm going to put it on this hand because this hand has the blush on here. Oh, it's cute. Oh, it smells really good. Okay, I'm happy that I bought this. It's like a thick whipped cream. That's so cool. So we'll see how it actually like foams up and stuff. It's pretty similar to the feeling of the Hemp's one that I liked. It smells really good though. It is cherry-ish, but very perfumey cherry. Oh, I like that. I'm gonna go put this in the shower now so that I can use it in the shower tonight, but it smells really good. I'm very excited about this. Now it's kind of sticky because it's soap, but so that is what the blush looks like. It didn't get too dark. It's just a nice light blush. Now I'm not big on like cream blushes or stick blushes like that because I have oily skin, so it tends to just sit there and not really, and this feels like it's an oily one, so I'm not sure how much use I'm going to get out of that, but it is a pretty like very natural looking flush of a blush. And that is everything. Like I said, the whole thing didn't come yet, my whole order. I think, what am I missing? Now I have to look and see, because there was a few more things. I think it's just the other patches. Yeah, it was the Polly Pocket lip mask, the 2 other pimple patches, and then because I think it was if you spent $30 on the Tony Moly brand, you got a free gua sha thing, like the face, not roller, but the stone, I guess it is. I don't know. It's shaped like a Squishmallow, an axolotl Squishmallow, so I thought that was cute. But I will come on and show those when those come in on Monday. But for now, I'm going to end the vlog because it's Friday. I know there was not a lot this week. This was a rough week for me, so this will most likely be at the end and have this be a 2-week vlog again, because I realized yesterday again that I didn't upload last week's video. So it's going to be kind of weird if I upload one about Izzy and then have to wait a week explaining what happened. So I'm just gonna end it here, and I will talk to you guys next week.